Welcome, Hoarders. Today we're going to be playing some more GTA 5, and this Testing Tuesday, we're going to be testing the Vapid Bobcat XL. This is one of the vehicles, I decided today to do a truck test, because I haven't done one in a very long time. That way I have a chance to do the off-road track. Last night I did play a little bit of GTA 5 with the new Transform races over on my Twitch, which if you want to check out my Twitch, you can. It's down in the description, and also if you go to my YouTube page, it'll be up on my, what do you call that, the wallpaper, or whatever it is. But I decided to do a truck, like I said, that way I can get some dirt tracks or dirt races done, or dirt tests. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but I do like this. I need to, why did I drive over this way? Because I am stupid. That is why. There's someone over there anyhow. I'm probably gonna die. Just kidding. You gotta be prepared. This is why I usually, when I start these videos, I usually start them in, like solo sessions. That way I can talk, say about what I wanted to get across, instead of having people, you know, do douchey things like this guy's probably gonna do. Oh well, I don't care. Okay, so I'm just gonna see if this is maxed out. It should be, but if it's not, I have money for once. Actually, go do those Transform races, even if you don't really care for them. I mean, I'm somewhat good at them. I did 3 races yesterday and got that, what is it, $152,000 from that. It was only from 3 races. Oh no, I don't have this maxed out. Oh well. I wanted to have it maxed out before anyhow, so might as well get it now while there's sales. Wheels, I do need, okay, I got bulletproof tires. And someone else just drove in, which means it's good timing for me to leave. Boop, boop, boop. Why'd I go the difficult way? I did decide to pick this, of all the trucks, I just went down the list. It was like one of the first trucks I already had, and I assumed was already done. I wanted to pick a vehicle that I thought was already maxed out. That way I would be able to save some money to hopefully be able to get the next car. I do have, I believe, around 1.6 or 1.8 million in my other account. That way I don't spend it. I have it in there for like next updates if like some big update comes out, but I haven't spent any of it, which I'm actually proud of myself. But I want to buy another car later on. God, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, like, if I should try to get all the expensive ones done first or not. I don't really, I just randomly pick a vehicle that I want to do. Like, I know I wanted to do a truck. I do like this truck. I know it's not the fastest. It has fairly good handling. It also has, I don't know, it's not the best at climbing, mostly because it doesn't have a lot of power and it doesn't have a lot of traction. I don't know. Okay, so it's only rear-wheel drive. It's either rear-wheel drive or most of the power is going to the back. Because, let me go... Okay, yeah, it's only rear-wheel drive. Those front wheels aren't doing shit. Okay. So we want to go this way. I'm a master at the tunnels. My favorite thing. You could go this way, or you could go turn right back there and then still come up the same part. But I don't know. There's a special place in my heart for this truck, and I'm not entirely sure why. I did like the Rancher, or yeah, the Rancher. I did like the Bobcat from GTA 4 more than this one, because I don't know, it was more like a dually styled body. In the back it was a little bit shorter of a bed, I believe, and it had like the bars in the bed of the truck, you know, all the cool stuff you want. I do kind of like the rims I put on it. I feel like they kind of fit without keeping the same ones. I do still like the ones that come stock. This was, believe it or not, this is one of the vehicles that I had as one of the very first ones in my garage. First garage I bought, I found this because it's a little more of a rare vehicle. You don't really ever see anyone driving around with it. Probably because it's not fast or expensive, because you know how people online always want to have the flashy vehicles, which I'm not really like that. I'm more of the vehicles I would like in real life. But if they're really expensive and they're fast on the game, I have separate garages for that, specifically so I can earn money in races, because that helps out a lot to make these videos. But enough about the vehicle. Let's actually go over the test track and see what we can get with it before I completely destroy it. Okay, let's see what we can get old Betsy. I never noticed that, the V10 badge on the front. Is there one on the back? Yeah, there is. Okay. I just don't pay attention enough. Is there one? Yep, there's one there. There's one there. Okay, so they wanted to get the point across that it's a V10, but I'm just now noticing. It's pretty weak V10 at that. I also picked this color because it just looks so good on it to me for some reason. I like dark colored, either dark blue or my top pick. It didn't really look right on this. Is like a dark hunter green, like I don't know, like the color that you could get on like the earlier Dodge Rams, like that color of dark green. I always liked that for some reason. It's not doing too great around corners. You can tell the acceleration's not great. Going faster, taking turns like this, it does them pretty good and smooth, other than my jittery controlling. Go up here. I think I might also, I don't know, stream on Twitch tonight. I never streamed on YouTube yet. I don't know if I will. Mostly because, I don't know, it's a rare thing for me to stream on Twitch as of right now. But, I'm trying to get that started up more. That way I can kind of gather more of an audience to, like, spread things out a bit. Because if you go to more platforms to bring them over to YouTube, or bring YouTube over to Twitch, that helps out a bit. I also forgot to, I need to start, like, announcing on my Facebook and Twitter that, when I'm going live on Twitch, which you guys should also check that out. Also down in the description. If this is like your first time watching my channel, I normally almost never talk about like my Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter. I don't know, it feels weird asking that, but you gots to. Wow. I feel like I'm rambling on forever because this thing's so fucking slow. Oh, I gotta be family friendly, YouTube. I really don't care. And across the line. What'd we get? 2 minutes 53.542 seconds. That is very bad. 2:16's like fairly good. So I was only off by 40 something seconds. But let's go over the leaderboard and see where we placed. As you can see, the Vapid Bobcat did fairly bad. It came on the last page in 55th place at 2 minutes 53.542 seconds, right behind the Yuga, which honestly I thought the Yuga would have been better. But the Yuga and the Bobcat are both in the van category in the game. Obviously, in real life, the Bobcat would be a truck. But it didn't do very good. It was only 5th to last out of every vehicle I've tested so far, which is 59. But let's take it over to the dirt track and see what we can get on that. I can already tell you now I'm probably going to have to do this multiple times, like, to try to get it good, because I don't really get a chance to do this track a lot, because I haven't really done many I've done quite a few vehicle tests. I haven't done a lot of truck tests, which a truck is a vehicle, so it still follows under that. But this track rarely gets used. I'd say this is probably, I don't know, less than 5 vehicles have gone through this. I'm guessing this is going to be like the 3rd or 4th. But I don't know. I do kind of find the off-road vehicles to be fun to test on here. Oh, that was one of the best ways I ever made that turn. Not too slow, not too quick. Still try to stay on the road. I have to be careful up here too, because it kind of throws you around a little bit if you go too quick. Okay, we're good. Over here. See, I don't do jumps on the test track races because it can mess you up a lot if you land weird or wrong. That was a fairly good turn. Got a little dirt. Good, because it's off-road. The only other... the next turn I need to worry about, I believe, other than this one right up here, is the one to go up the hill, because that's a very sharp turn. That was good. Cut the edges pretty good. I also don't remember any of the other vehicles I've tested on here, so I'm assuming it's not right to assume this, but I am assuming that this is going to be one of the slowest ones, because this is a slow vehicle, even though I like it. Gotta be careful around this turn. This truck does sound pretty good with the turbo on it. That little whine. Keep her going. Okay, I don't really remember a whole lot of this track, but now I do. Gotta be careful with this turn. I overshot a bit, but I can save that. That's not gonna change a whole lot of any other results, because this, with how slow the vehicle is, it's gonna change a lot just by the fact of how long you're on the road versus how long you're in the dirt. Because some vehicles, the second they hit the dirt, they go way slow. This doesn't seem to be quite like that. This is where the braking has to fall in. This is mostly braking here than actual driving. I'm trying to still keep enough momentum that I'm not going to die. You gotta be careful. But I go about to slow down here with every vehicle. That's a tree. Yep, we avoided that, and floor it. That doesn't really matter. I've done that a couple times. Okay, 3 minutes 35.883 seconds. Not sure where that placed, but let's hover the leaderboard and find out. With this one, there wasn't a whole lot. When you have so many more cars that have been tested on a track, with the dirt test track, I've only done like dirt bikes, like off-road vehicle, anything that's an actual true-to-heart off-road vehicle. I've tested it on here. But the Vapid Bobcat came in 4th place at 3 minutes 35.883 seconds, right behind the Liberator, which is a monster truck. I really don't know how the monster truck got a faster time than that, because I had a tough time getting that down the very last portion of the hill where it's a lot thinner. But yeah, with more vehicles, it's a lot easier to see where it placed. You can tell more because there's a lot more differences between all of them. But let's go over to the drag track now and see what we can get on that. Okay, last test, the drag test. Which this one is the one with the least amount of error that can be made, because you're literally driving in a straight line. I don't know if I showed you guys the interior on this yet. It's the interior that most vehicles of this era had, or have in the game. Like, I believe the Impala has that, which would be the Voodoo in-game. I have a habit of calling them by, like, what they are in real life, which I don't even know if I don't know if I tested the Impala yet. If I didn't, I'll do that in the next video. Okay, what'd we get? 32.434 seconds. Not sure where that placed. So let's head over to the leaderboard and find out. Okay, on our last test, the Vapid Bobcat came in 54th place at 32.434 seconds. Right behind the Yuga, which again is kind of surprising that the Yuga beat it, because it's quite a bit. I always thought of it as a very slow vehicle, but obviously it's not that slow if it beat the Bobcat. But I guess that's all I got for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to watch one of my previous, next, and related videos. And don't forget to check out my other social medias in the description down below. And I will see you in the next one.